Hi, it's Elizabeth from Tyne Valley Motorhomes, and today we'll be doing the handover video of the Autotrail Imala 732. First thing you'll come to behind your driver's door is your hookup point. So when you're attaching your cable to the vehicle, you want to lift the cap on the collar and then line it up to the vehicle and push it on. And then connect your cable to the vehicle first and then the mains, and then when disconnecting, disconnect from the mains and then the vehicle, so you're never walking around with a live lead. And then when you want to take your hookup cable off, you just want to press in this blue lever and then pull your cable out at the same time. Under the vehicle, below your hookup point, we've got your wastewater drain off valve. So when you want to drain your wastewater tank, just push the handle back and any wastewater will come out of the tank. So you want to do this when you're leaving a site, so you're not travelling home with the added weight of your wastewater, but also when you're winterising your vehicle, you don't want to leave any in to cause frost damage by freezing through the colder months. Next thing you'll come to is your gas locker. So in this one it will hold two 6-kilogram gas bottles, and then when you're attaching your pigtail to the gas bottle, it's left to tighten, right to loosen, opposite way around being gas. And then when you turn the gas flow on and off, it's the top dial here. Always make sure you have it turned off before you travel anywhere. And you always want to make sure you've got the gas bottle strapped in nice and tight so they don't rattle around and move when you're travelling. Next we've got your freshwater filler point. So you'll need a hose pipe and some adapters, as some sites just provide a brass tap. And then when you're ready, just pop your hose pipe through there and fill your freshwater tank full. And when you're done, make sure you drop the cover down and lock it with a key so no one can tamper with your fresh water. Under the vehicle behind your back wheel is your freshwater drain off point. So with this one, you want to just gently hold and twist the handle round. So you want to do this again when you are leaving a site, so you're not travelling home with the added weight of your fresh water. But also when you winterise your vehicle, you don't want to leave any water in the tank to freeze and cause frost damage during the colder months. And then at the back of the vehicle, we've got this locker that leads to the inside of your vehicle. You've just got some underbed storage. And then just to the front, you've also got your boiler drain down. So when you're winterising your vehicle, you want to lift this little yellow lever up. This just lets any water out that's in the boiler. You want to leave the boiler open in winter so the water doesn't freeze and cause frost damage. But when you come to use your vehicle again, you want to make sure that this little yellow toggle is pointed to the side of the van and not to the roof, so the water doesn't continuously drain out of your boiler. The back of the vehicle, you've got your reversing camera, and we've got a nice large window for your back bedroom. And then we've also got your tow bar along the bottom of the vehicle as well. Next, we've got your toilet cassette locker. So as long as the blade in the inside of the toilet is closed, you can pull the orange handle up and slide the cassette out. And then when you're empty, you just want to twist the spout round, take it off, and then tip it up and empty, and at the same time pushing the orange button. This just allows some air in and stops it from glugging. Then you want to give it a good swirl around with some fresh water, empty that out again, and then put your blue or green liquid in the cap, twist it back on, and it's ready for use again. Just on the outside of your passenger door, we've also got your ideal tyre pressures. And on the front, we've got your bonnet release. So under the bonnet, the main things you want to focus on is your screen washer fluid, got your engine coolant and your brake fluid, got your oil, and your dipstick, and then we've got your negative and your positive down there if you need to give or receive a jump start. And we've also got your weight plates on the front as well. So the next thing you want to do is turn your control panel on. So you just want to press the on button. And from here you can turn your lights on and off with switches throughout the vehicle. You can also then check your leisure battery status, your vehicle battery, your water levels, and then obviously turn the water pump on and off. To use your Truma heating system, first time you click on, you'll come to your home screen. The first icon that's flashing is a van with a thermometer in it. If you click on that, that's your internal temperature, so you can scroll from off all the way up to 30 degrees. Next along is your water, so you can have off, eco, hot or boost, boost will take all the energy and power away from heating the van to heating your hot water for half an hour. Then we've got your energy source, so you can have it just on gas, mix of 1 kilowatt of electricity and gas, 2 kilowatts of electricity and gas, or just 1 kilowatt or 2 kilowatts of electricity. Then you've got your fan speed, so you can have on eco, high or boost. This just blows the air around the vehicle quicker to heat up your van faster. We've then got a timer, your clock, and some settings that you can scroll through. If you ever get a little triangle here for a warning and a failure, you want to scroll through to your spanner, go to reset and then preset. It will reset the whole thing, take away the fault, but it does mean that you have to go through and reset all of your heating settings again. So in the bathroom, we've got your toilet, we've got your sink, your window and your mirror, and then we've also got a skylight. And then in your shower, we've got a hanging rail, so you can hang any wet clothes or towels to dry. Then we've got your door. In the bedroom, you can have your bed in the upright position, so you have space to move around the bed. And then when you want to bring it into sleeping position, there's a handle just at the front here. You just grab onto, pull forward, and the bed will go flat. So you have a nice place to sleep. And then to put it back in the upright position, you just push on the bed frame and it'll go back up. In the cupboard next to your bed, we've got your carpets, we've got your table, we've got a hanging rail to hang any of your clothes, and then we also have your TV aerial booster. So if you're in a location where there's low signal, you can boost your TV and be able to get a clearer picture. Here we've got your 3 gas burner hobs working. Just remember that once you turn them off, let the metal fully cool before you put the glass lid down, otherwise it will shatter. Here we've got your grill, working on gas. Here we've got your oven, working on gas. When you want to turn your fridge on, press the on button until the blue lights come on. And then from here you can manually pick whether you have your fridge on hookup, gas, or vehicle battery. And then you can also change the temperature and have it from 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, 5 being the coldest, 1 being the warmest. Here we've got your hot water running. You might not be able to see the steam, but the water is hot and up to temperature. When you want to turn your front lounge into the bed, bring one side of the base of the bed forward, and then what you want to do is bring your base cushion into the middle and then drop your backrest cushion into the gap. And then you want to do the same with the other side. So bring the base forward, bring your base cushion forward, and then drop the backrest into the gap that's left. And you can move the table out of the way, but then you've got your bed in the front of the vehicle. When you want to put it back into the seats, bring one of the back cushions out, bring the cushion back and the base of the bed back, and then do the same with the other side. Push it all back in, and you've got your seats ready made again. In the cupboard behind your driver's seat, we've got your power supply unit. In this one, we've got your fuses. So it's always a good idea to take some spare fuses with you on holiday, just in case any of them blow, you can easily replace them. And we've also got your trip switches. So if you're ever not receiving power in the vehicle, press this grey button here. And if this one trips, it means there's an issue inside the vehicle. If it doesn't trip, it means there could be an issue with your hookup cable or the mains coming into the vehicle. On the other side, we've got your solar panel controls, and then we've also got your MaxView TV